So I was working on because they just added the Zweihander sword, which has a couple different things. It's got like a pommel strike, but it also has this like big like charge up, and then it adds flame damage, and you release it, and it shoots a bunch of flame damage. I feel like I wish that they had Arcana for firearm damage for melee weapons, you know, or maybe a prophecy for melee weapons, because I really like the idea of a melee build. So this is kind of my thing, or my build for the Zweihander. But I'm thinking maybe I should do. Let me look at this some more here. Could go acute or ailment power bead. Ailments have shorter duration but are more powerful is also a good one, since we're going fire. I could do like try Dynamo, Blood of Banshee, Winter Nail. Like I was trying to do a build where most of the build was like oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. Where most of the build is the melee weapon and the spells and anything else that might strike our fancy, but trying to think if there's anything else that we should do. It's a short range build, so maybe I should grab like Echo. Try Echo for bigger enemies, or maybe we just go Psychopomp for big enemies. Psychopomp is like so good. We got Cricket, because Cricket's Mysteria, it boosts stamina and spell recharge on kills. I don't know if that counts if you use a different weapon for it. Like if there's additional recharge for you know what I should do, actually, now that I think about it. Other than Earth, Prophecy of Spells. Alright. I think this is good. We'll Fire, Spells, Bull, Deadeyes, Stamina, Serpent, and Variety. So I don't know if Deadeyes, like, because you can't really crit with melee weapons, or you can't crit with melee weapons or with
now you know my sin.
Or spells, as far as I'm aware. We'll go Conjurer Incense to restore health when we use our spell. Want to talk a little bit about the build. So we have basically the crux of the build is the Zweihander and Firebreath. Cricket is also there just to also help boost the recharge on spells, because Firebreath, it deals bonus damage to already burning enemies, and killing an enemy with the spell instantly recharges melee. So the idea is that we open with the Zweihander with the special attack, which sets enemies on fire. It also like goes through shields. This thing is awesome. I really like this Zweihander. And then while they're on fire, we use Fire Breath to finish them off, which ideally recharges our melee. Now we have two charges of melee. There's a couple rosary choices that I made that I'm not 100% sure about. Like The melee charge speed, extra charge with reduced regeneration speed. Most of our regeneration is coming from killing enemies with Firebreath. That's the idea. So we have the extra light spell charge to do that. Let's go to the Marshland just because. Just because. It's the Marshland. It's the new area. All right. Electrocuted ascended enemies. Oh, this is a. Oh, okay. I rarely get placed here. Let's go see about killing this group over here. Yeah, he's just gonna die because he takes these out, but he takes damage every time he does. Because the only way to take him out is to also take damage. Yeah, so he's defeated. So he took out all those, but now he's defeated. That's I don't know if that's a bug or not. Probably isn't. I guess we have enough. Yeah, we've got 733, so just stop. Just stop it. Leave him alone. I guess I can shoot him before he has a chance to. Okay. He's dead again. Oh well. Those are the most annoying traps, but alright. So what's fun is lining these guys all up. No, I missed completely. That's the idea. You kind of go back and forth. Whoa! He jumped right over me. I don't know how he jumped over me so much. Okay. All right. Critical kills on burning enemies explode them and ignite others. I like it. Yeah, he disarms them by triggering them. Well, some traps he doesn't just like trigger when he disarms them, right? Like most traps he doesn't. Like he'll take out ward totems, he'll take out the like snappy traps. But yeah, the little witch, whatever those things are, the screaming cabbages. I don't know what else to call them, but yeah, he explodes them right when he's standing next to them. It's like the opposite of what I want. Okay, which one next? Go here. What's right there? This music is a lot more dancey than the usual music in Witchfire. Let's go. Okay. Oh, he's elite. Double melee damage. Let's go. Hiya! So great. Uh-oh. Not good. Cool. Elemental refresh. That's great. Whoa! Hey, James, thank you so much for
James Francois 461
subscribing,
very smart.
being a member.
James Francois 461 celebrates 51 months of membership.
Appreciate that very much, James. Vatican approved metal music. Totally. What's that metal? Isn't there like something called dwarf metal? That's like it's like fantasy inspired or something. You got a sword. I've got a sword. My sword's better than your sword. Oh no. I'm out. Hiya! Alright. So it's not quite like fully sustainable. Like you can't quite do... Oh, my gun is invisible. Why is my gun invisible? I don't know. What about windrows? Revenge. Temporarily increase damage right after damage is taken. Okay. Does that include melee weapons? Because if so... Whoop. Okay, we got our guns back. Almost killed that guy with one of our combinations. Okay, it's a pretty solid combination. Pretty solid build. Ooh, any weapon damage on burning enemies counts as critical hits. Or critical kills on shocked enemies produces a blast. We kind of want both, don't we? Like we get this and then suddenly electric always makes that blast. I would like that very much. Oh, Windrose is a dwarf metal band? That's funny. Windrose is also the name of a pirate survival crafting game. So I was like, oh, Windrose. I was playing that game. But it's all there's also a dwarf metal band called Windrose. I like it. Okay. All right, looks like the Concelebrant is coming for me. Great. Welcome. Welcome to the Concelebrant. 120 damage if you're just hit by the flame, looks like. Or at least that enemy is. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, now we add a shockwave. Yeah, James, I think it's coming out, like fully releasing sometime fourth quarter, maybe in the fall, but probably in the winter, like November, December time. And according to their updates, they want to release it for They want to release it for all the platforms. Well, there's a lot of bad guys here. See, the flame goes really far. Like, the range on that is awesome. However, there's with only 2 hits, it's hard to make it like fully viable. Okay. We'll kill that sentinel. More stamina. It's cool that they gave me both shock and fire critical things. Killing burning enemies partially recharges fire spells. We kind of need that too, so we'll get some raven feathers for that, hopefully. And look at that! We got our raven feathers. Perfect. They're trying to kill console gaming. Yeah, I mean, I think I play a lot of early access games, and so I think it feels like console gaming is dying when you're on my channel, particularly because I play a lot of early access games. That could be. Do you know what I need to do to complete the codex challenges? I've researched it but couldn't find anything. I'm talking about the torment levels. Yeah, to complete a torment, it says to clear all manifestations, and what that means in the game is to go through to each of the skulls and take out the skulls, not the boss, just the skulls. So if you look around, you can find there's always 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you've cleared those, then you've cleared the torment and you've beaten it. They're trying to turn it into a luxury that no one but the filthy rich can get for console gaming. Yeah, I do feel like I go back and forth. Sometimes I feel like PC gaming is the ridiculously overpriced thing, and like I wish I just had a console. But then Steam sales come out, and I'm like, well, actually, if I wanted to buy a lot of games, I would go broke so fast if I had a console, and that's how I was buying all my games. A PC is like you pay the money up front to get the machine, and then you know. Oh no, I missed. How did I miss? All right, not this. Okay. Hey, you bet, Ulfenth. I'm glad to help. I kind of was confused about it at first too. Oh, that's... I thought that was one of those... Okay. Yeah, so that's the trick with those bloaters, is... with the bloaters, you just want to wait until they've reached their pinnacle, and then they like glow for a second and drop down. If you kill them right at that moment, hiya! Hey, Wolfen, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got to shoot them right when they turn green and are about to drop down. Okay, and then they added a boss. They added a mini boss to to the Marshland, the Spore-father, towering thing of flesh and fungus, pumping its rot through the forest undead, feeding on them as it feeds them. So like, I don't know what this does, if it makes enemies harder or what. So what made you say that you felt like they're trying to kill console gaming? Is it because of the early access, or what was it specifically that you were thinking about? I'm just curious. Oh my goodness gracious me. No, I can't. I can't. Uh-oh. Let's reload with this. Yeah. Okay. We killed the Spore-father. We got a third Mysterium incantation, which is great. Yeah, the stag enemies are rough. This is the fact that anything that deals lightning damage to you, I feel like is really tough, especially if you like to use. Oh, we got to kill the catalyst defenders. Okay, it's up here. Especially if you like to use spells and melee, because it stops you from using it, which feels bad. Feels bad, man. Well, there was a guy behind him. Ooh, look at him explode. Alright. Not too bad. Look at all those feathers. Alright. What can we do here? Heat exhaustion. Fast light spell, that's great. Just keep our heavy spell charged and... Can I line you up? Nope, I can't. The spore heads are also extremely annoying, I feel. Whoa, there's like 3 of them. Oof. They are really like making this extra difficult. I love the fact that it just goes right through shields. To me, that's like that really makes this Oh no. So, who did I kill? Okay, I see. I killed this group. They were kind of clumped together. Oh, that's so annoying. Xbox is gone. Eliminating the idea of owning a game, yeah. Yeah. Do you feel like do you guys feel like Steam is a little bit predatory in all this as well, or do you guys like Steam? I mean, I love Steam just because it seems to be consumer focused in terms of like you know, reviews and trying to, like, I mean, making it affordable to buy games, but I can't say that I know a lot about the whole thing because, like, I haven't watched all of the, like, I haven't read up on everything about it. Hey, we're in a bit of a pickle, you guys. We're in a bit of a pickle. We got no more health. Temporary damage resistance after reloading a weapon. That's good. I gotta kind of run. I need to run away. I need to run. I need to run and find a chest. Okay, this chest. I don't know if you guys know this, but the chests with like the seal that you break, those chests that you open a seal, they always have at least one potion. Always. So you can open those. Maybe I'll just kill this guy. Open this. Not these types of chests. I mean the cursed chests. And they mark them on your map. Like this is, I believe, a cursed chest. I think. We'll see. We'll find out. Steam is better than Sony. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo is also really they're just really money hungry. Like they're just raising prices to raise prices because they know they can. And while I get it, like they're a company, they're trying to do business, they are trying to make money like anyone else, and they're making great games. I still feel like there's an aspect of just like greed. But at the same time, it's a fine line, right? Because every company is greedy in the sense that they all want to make money. But like, where's the? And a lot of times it feels like it's just who's played the PR game the best, who has managed to make everyone feel like even though they're taking our money, they're doing it with our best interest in mind. You know, like I feel like they're like. You know, whenever someone is a super fan of any of these companies, what they're actually they've really appreciated the PR efforts of the company. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, I have an Epic Games store, and I've got tons of games that I got for free off Epic Games. But here's the crazy thing. Here's how much Steam has got me. Because I want Steam achievements on my games. I would buy a game twice to have it on the Steam game store. Like I have Subnautica on Epic. I got it for free years ago. But I don't want to play it on Epic. I want to play it on Steam, so I bought it on Steam. How insane is that? Just because I wanted the Steam achievements. Why do I care? Nobody cares about how many games I've completed fully. Nobody cares. Nobody. I mean, I could argue that maybe some of you care. You don't. I know that you don't. Rationally speaking, I know you don't. And I don't. Why do I care? Anyway. Star Fox could have been on Switch 1, but they only put it on Switch 2. I know you don't. I know you don't care. Why? But in my mind, I'm like, no. This is good. This is good that you have fully completed games. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And just because you've completed all the achievements does not mean that you've done all the cool things that are available for the game. Like Subnautica, I completed all the achievements, but did I spend much time around the Reapers? I did not. I avoided them as much as I could. Like the plague, I avoided them. Kill all enemies before time runs out. Okay, so this is a do it in quick time. So we're gonna do this quick. All right, shotgun time. We did it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, these chests always have at least one potion in them. So if you are out of potions, go find one of those chests, and they're marked on your map with this like this open chest icon. Anyway, I'm embarrassed to admit how much Steam has got me in their grasp as like I want things on Steam. But there it is. There's my dirty secret is out, and yeah. But isn't that weird? I mean, I know that people get like excited about the Steam, like the what's on their like Sony, like the Sony achievements, the Xbox achievements. People love that stuff. I remember there was someone made a little short saying that Steam had been bought by Xbox, and I know that it was a April Fool's announcement. But it got me thinking, like, isn't that kind of like that sort of has already happened, right? Because didn't Xbox say that you could play your Steam games on the Xbox? Did they say that? I thought I read that somewhere where you could install your Steam games on Xbox. Maybe that's not true. I would be amazed if that was true. Like, I would be astounded. It's true? I mean, like, when I say it out loud, it's like, no way. Why would they do that? They'd be letting them eat their lunch. They're eating their lunch if they allow that to happen, right? Aren't they? So, now that I have, like... Where'd he go? There he is. But now that I have seen... that they put out these fake announcements, now I'm like, well, who can I trust? You know, who can I trust? All right, that's the last one. Health boost. So, what do we want to do now? What can we do now? I feel like this build is pretty solid. Like, you can use the Flam. The Zweihander. I keep wanting to say Flamberge, and I know it's not. That's not. They're different things. They're very similar, though, right? What's the difference? Someone in the chat, tell me what's the difference between a Zweihander and a Flamberge. Anyone know? I'm sure they're like different from different, cultures. Like, I get that. Like, Zweihander is like the more Germanic culture, and Flamberge is French. I don't know. Why would I know? Come on, this is where I need you the most, Sepher, is to take out those traps, the alarms, man. Take out the alarm. Oh, okay, good, he got it. That is why Sepher is amazing, right there. For that reason. So good. Flamberge is a squiggly blade, but look, squiggly blade, squiggly, that's squiggly. So is it only the squiggly blade? I love the idea of big swords, like just having a big sword. For some reason, I've always I've always loved just like playing video games where I make a character with just a big sword. It's like my little role-playing fantasy to be a big sword guy. Flamberge is a wavy blade, but a Zweihander is more of a category of sword where you have to use both hands. Okay. So you can have a one-handed Flamberge is what you're saying. And I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Am I pronouncing that right? I might not be. Okay, we're at full corruption now. We could go to a bell. Hey, Edson. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Yes and yes. Okay. Right, because Zweihander, like, I'm sure translates to two-hander, right? Or like both hands or something to that effect. Anyway, it's cool. Okay, couple things if the astronauts are listening, the developers. A couple things I want them to add. I want them to add Mysterium levels for the melee weapons. I want them to add more fetishes that are helpful and good. Like this one is so much better than all the other ones. Henbane is so much better than all of the other ones. I would love it if the demonic weapons had Mysterium. And maybe they don't want to go that route because they're already so powerful. But I want that. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted. I probably don't have anything specific that or anything. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of them over there. I gotta go get those. I've never seen so many of those turrets before. Oh, did they add some graphics to that? To make them look like a physical object? They did. Hiya! Woo! That was kind of fun. That was kind of cool. We had a little bit of a stutter there. We took those out. Where are you? There you are. Die! Okay. Can you tell me why sometimes when a calamity comes in that my health and stamina just get way reduced? Okay, there's one calamity that does that. The calamity of slow assassins. So the idea is they've brought your health down so that if you get touched by any of these assassins, you die. And then just tons of them, and you have to kill like 15 of them or something, or maybe it's 25. I can't remember. I think it's 15. And so the idea is that they're in slow motion, they're moving in slow motion, but like, and the scariest thing is when they throw a dagger, because if you get hit by one of their daggers, you die. If you get stabbed by them, you die. So you have to do, what I do in that calamity is I just do a lot of double jumping. Once you've killed all the assassins on the little list in the upper left corner that are required, then the calamity is over and your health goes back up. But yeah, it's a scary one. It's a scary one because you've been reduced to one hit. You're dead in one hit, basically. Hiya! Oh, that's so satisfying. Anyone else feel like that's just the most satisfying thing ever? Anyway. Where do we go now? We've done like everything. Other than we haven't killed the Concelebrant. I guess we could go kill the boss. Let's do it. Should we get let's get a potion first. Oh, and maybe while we're at it, grab all these temptations, because the temptations They're really only feathers? Sure. 11 feathers. Weapon damage when all spells are drained. That's great. Okay. Let's go grab this. We haven't quite charged our latent orb, so this will be perfect. Survive for 30 seconds. Yeesh! Stop it! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no! I was holding the flamberge down and I didn't. I pushed the button for my potion, but since I was holding this flamberge. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna go back and get our body back, obviously. We got too confident. We got overconfident.